Good morning, students. God bless you. Welcome to Maths class. The last class we have discussed applications of cardinality of set. Cardinality of set means the number of elements in the set. Okay. In this section, we are going to discuss applications of Venn diagram. Applications of Venn diagram. Okay. Exercise 1.6. Okay. The fourth question. In a class, all students take part in either music or drama or both. Both means the both represent music or drama. Okay. So 25 students take part in music. 25 students take part in music, and 30 students take part in drama. Okay. 30 students only part in drama, and 8 students take part in both music and drama. So 8 students take part in both music and drama. Find the question. The number of students who take part in only music. So only music participate students. The number of students. The number of students who take part in only drama. So only drama participate students are what? The third question. The total number of students in the class. This is your third question. Okay. Answer the question. Okay. The fourth one. Here, using Venn diagram, the solution. Solution is M and D be the music and drama respectively. So first define the notation. M and D be the music and drama respectively. Okay. So here using Venn diagram, I only mention the two varieties, the music and drama. So forming the circle overlapping with 2. So the first one represents M. M means the music, D for drama. Okay. Next. 25 students take part in music. So 25 students. So the circle has 25. Okay. And then 30 students take part in drama. So 30 students. This is for drama circle, D circle. Okay. Then 8 students take part in both music and drama. So common for music and drama place is this. Here put 8. Okay, 8 students part in both music and drama. Then find the number of students who take part in only music. This way. Okay. So once again, so take and write all the values from the question in Venn diagram. Okay, this is your first step. Okay, I draw a fair diagram. So consider that two joint Venn diagram, M and D. This is the place A. This is 25. This is 30. Okay. So here I write it because this is the pair diagram. Okay. Next. Next step is subtract the common portion from the music number of music students. So 28, 25 minus 8 equal to 17. Okay. Next, following the same manner, do this circle also. 30 minus 8, which is equal to 30 minus 8. So 22. Okay. So consider this portion. This is fully for music. So omitting this portion, we get this is only for music. This is only for drama. This is common for music and drama. Have you understood? So omitting this portion, this fully only for music place, and this portion only for drama. This is common for music and drama. Okay. So this is the first step. Subtract the common element from the separate element. Okay. The question, first question. the number of students who take part in only music. Okay, here from the Venn diagram, take and write the answer. The number of students who take part in only music. Only music represent this region only. Okay, so this is only region of music. So music students are only 70. Yes, 17. This is your answer. Okay, you once again take and write the number of students who take part in only music is 17. So once again take and write. Then the second question, the number of students who take part in only drama. Only drama means, okay, the number of students who take part in only drama. So only drama portion for this region. Okay, this is, so the value of this region is 22. So this is the number of students who take part in only drama is 22. Then the third question, the total number of students in the class. Okay, total number of students in the class equal to the total number of students. That means the sum of the all values. 17 plus 8 plus 22, which is equal to 17 plus 8 equal to 25. 25 plus 22 is equal to 47. Okay. 7 plus 8, 15, 15 plus 2, 17, 7, carry 1. Then consider the 10th place, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4. So 47 students. Okay, that's all your answer. This is for answer of 3 questions. Have you understood the answer? Okay, next question, 5. In a party of 45 people, each one like tea or coffee or both. Okay, in a party of 45 people, so the total number of people is 45. Each one like tea or coffee or both. 35 people like tea, so only 35 people like tea, and 20 people like coffee. Find the number of people who like both the tea and coffee. So this is our first question. So number of people who like both tea and coffee, the intersection value. Do not like tea, so only for coffee, and do not like coffee. That means the number of people who only like the tea. Okay, this is your question. Then the solution. From the information, first we define the set notation. Okay, set notation want to define. So here the two category only given, the tea and coffee. So let T and C be the tea and coffee respectively. Tea and C be the tea and coffee respectively. So form the diagram using by Venn diagram. Using by Venn diagram. Okay. This is for T, this C. Okay. So write the information, given information to the Venn diagram. Okay. So in a body 45 peoples. So total value is 45. So that means T union C is equal to 45. Each one like T or both. Okay. So that 35 people like tea. 35 people like tea here. Then 20 people like coffee. 20 people like coffee. Find the number of people. Okay. So here not be given now. Okay. Just you assume this place is X. Let X be the number of people people who like tea and coffee. Just you assume, let X be the number of people who like tea and coffee. That means this is the number of people like tea and coffee. That means the common quotient. So X. Okay. So now we get this place value. Okay. What is the next step? Subtract the common number to the first circle T. So 35 minus X. Here also 20 minus X. The previous sum, here some numbers appear. So directly subtract the number, we get the result. But here not be given, so want to find this value. So you just assume X. Okay, that's all. This is your first step. Next, given total number of people in party equal to 45. This is given. Okay, this is taken from your question. The total number of people in party is equal to 45. Okay, so total number of people in party, that means total of this all values. 35 minus X. This is for plus X. Total means sum of the value. This value plus this value plus 20 minus X. This is the total number of party members, which is equal to 45. Okay. Then, so comparing the numbers, this is 35, this is 20. So totally 55. Then minus X plus S are cancelled. The remaining minus X equal to 45. Okay. So X only need. Okay. So the X only need. So making the transformation this X to right side, left side to right side, we get positive X because this is a record value. So this is not being negative. So we want to find the positive value. So making the transformation for this X, we get plus X in the right side. So 55 as well as the number transfer the left side, we get minus 45, which is equal to plus X. Have you understood the step? So X transfer right side, the 45 transfer the left side. 55 minus 45, what is the result? 10. So X is equal to 10. What is the X? X be the number of people who like tea and coffee. That's our first question. The number of people who like both tea and coffee. This is your question. Now we get the answer. Okay, this is your answer. The number of people. Therefore, the number of people who like both tea and coffee is 10. Okay, so 10 people like both the categories. Then second question. Then number of people who do not like tea. So this is our second question. Do not like tea. That means this is for T, this is C. So do not like tea means omit this T circle fully. What do you get the remaining portion? This is the remaining portion. Equal to 20 minus X. Is it or not? Because the number of people who do not like tea. So not liking the T. So T not like means omit this T circle. So what is the remaining portion? This is the remaining region. So 20 minus X. So 20 minus X. So 20 minus replacing the X value. This is for 10. So 10 equal to 10. Have you understood? Okay. Then the third one, the same manner, the number of people who do not like coffee. So now do not like coffee. So omit this C circle because C represents the coffee. Okay. So omit this C circle. Remaining we get 35 minus x. 35 minus x is equal to 35. Now also replacing the value of x. This is for 10. So 35 minus 10. So 25. So 25 people who do not like coffee. That's all. That's all you have this question. Have you understood this question? Dear students, next question. In an examination, 50% of the students passed in mathematics. Only 50% of students passed in mathematics, and 70% of students passed in science. Will 10% students fail in both? 10% of students fail in both. So here only given the percentage value, not the exact number. Okay. So then 300 students passed in both the subjects. So here given the number of students. There are 300 students passed in both the subjects. So two subjects, maths and science. Find the total number of students who appeared in the examination. This is your question. So find the number of students who appeared in the examination. Okay. What is the total number of students? This is your question. If they took examination in only two subjects, this is only taken from the two subjects, science and maths. Okay. The solution. The solution. Let's consider that the two categories are namely maths and science. So M and S be the maths means mathematics, maths and science respectively. First define the set. Okay. Next, sixth question, solution. From the information, draw the Venn diagram. So the first represents the mathematics, the second circle represents the science. This is for 50% and science for 70% of students are passed. Then here not be given, intersection of percentage not be given, but intersection of the number of students is given. The intersection of number of students is 300. That means number of students passed in both the subjects is 300. Okay. So let X be the percentage of students passed in both subjects. So let us consider, this is our assumption. So this is for X percentage, not the number of students. Number of students already known, because 300 students. So let us consider, because all the values taken in the percentage. Then forming the universal set, because not be given in the whole value. This is universal set. This is equal to 100%. This is equal to 100%. Okay. So only M and S based on number of pass students. Okay. So next find the number of pass percentage. The percentage of students passed equal to, so number of students passed, the percentage of students passed is equal to, the total percentage is 100 minus the number of students failed, the number of percentage of students failed is 10. 10% students are failed. So this is your given question, 10% students are failed. So total percentage minus 10% equal to 90%. So only 90% students only passed. Have you understood? First of all, okay, 90%. So only write the 90, which is equal to, this is equal to sum of the values. So So subtract this x and 70 minus x also. This was second step. So 15 minus x plus x and plus 70 minus x. So 90 is equal to minus x plus x are cancelled, and 50 plus 70 120 minus x. Then this x transfer left side we get plus 120, making the transfer right side the 90 we get minus. So x is equal to 120 minus 90, 30. So what is the x? The percentage of students passed in both the subject, this place. Okay. So this is already known the result. Okay, 30%. That means 30% of students equal to 300. Don't forget your question. Your question is find the number of students appear in the examination. Okay. So the x is already given. 300 students passed in the both the subject. So now I am find this x value. That means 30% of students equal to 300. So 1% of students equal to 300 divided by 30. Okay. So using the cancellation 0 0 are cancelled. 1 3s are 3, 10 3s are 13. That is 10 students. Okay. The 1% of students equal to 10. Our question is 100% because number of students appear in the examination. So once appear only you decide pass or fail. Okay. So here consider pass students as well as the fail students. So totally now you calculate the 100% value. That means the number of students appear in the examination. Okay. Therefore the number of students appear in examination equal to 100%. So 1% value equal to 10 students. 100% equal to multiplied by 100. So 100 into 10 which is equal to 1000 students. So that's all your answer. So 1000 students appear in the examination. Have you understood the answer? This was the question explanation.